Hey guys, so today I'm going to be coming at you with the blush tag. I was not tagged by anyone in particular, I just felt like doing this, so I'm about to do it for you guys. So let's jump right in. So there are 10, I believe, different categories or around there that you answer, basically like best packaging, something you regret buying, best blush brush, things like that. So the first one is best packaging, and that for me would have to be the Too Faced Sweetheart blushes. I had gotten this 2 or 3 years ago, and it is just gorgeous. I have the shade Something About Berry. To be honest, I barely ever use this. I think because I just really like the packaging and I really like how it looks in general. Like, it's more of a display thing than anything else for me. But I just think it's gorgeous. It's really cool how it has 3 different shades, so you can use either, like, you can use one or you can swirl them all around. And I just think the packaging is adorable. Like, come on, look at that. The Prettiest Color. For me, right now, what I could think is the prettiest color, in my opinion, is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Rose Blush, which is this one. I've always loved this blush because, first of all, it's really nice to look at. It's just really pretty. But it also, like, again, swirling the colors, it just creates a really nice natural glow. Like, I really like it. It has a subtle shimmer, makes you look healthy. It's just really pretty. The Most Pigmented. So the Most Pigmented blushes that I have are the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, which this is actually going to double as another category in the blush tag. But I mean, I had to be honest, this is the most pigmented that I own, and it just happens to be in a palette, but these are hands down the most pigmented and pretty much the most amazing blushes that I own. Everyday blush, most used, most practical. I kind of have to separate those, I think, because everyday blush, what I've been using, it kind of changed. I'm gonna cheat on this because I cannot just like be like, this is the only one. No. Everyday blush, what I used to love in the past was this e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink. It's just an amazing everyday shade. It looks like the NARS blushes, so it's kind of a knockoff, but it's just really pretty for everyday. Like, perfect for my skin tone. So that's like one that I was obsessed with a few years ago, if you guys remember. Like, in every tutorial I would use it, in every favorites it would be mentioned. And then the everyday blush that I'm using currently, which I have on now, which I couponed a few weeks ago, is another Physicians Formula blush, and this is the Mineral Wear Talc-Free line in Natural. And it's just a really pretty, like, subtly peachy pink shade. I feel like it makes me look really healthy, it's really natural, and I've been using it tons lately. However, another most used, as well as most practical, are my Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. I think they're most practical because you get all of these in one palette. Like, if I travel somewhere, 9 times out of 10 this is what I take, because not only can I use this as my contour and my all over bronzer, but I can use 4 different shades. I can combine 2 shades. I can use one on one day and another the next. Like, it's very practical, and again, they're so pigmented, they're just so amazing, and this has been my most used blush palette for the past 2 years, basically. I mean, ever since I got it for Christmas, I think it was 2014 is when I received this, or was it 2013? No, it was 2014 because the other one came out last year. Okay, so I received this Christmas 2014. No, I didn't. I can't think right now. It was one of those Christmases, and ever since, rest assured, I have used this nonstop. I mean, it's starting to get dented, and you can tell which are my favorites by, like, how faded the designs are. So, yeah, I had to mention that. And the next one is Best Blush Palette. Are we surprised right now? No? Good. Neither am I. But regret purchasing or least used. I don't really have one I regret purchasing because I got this in an Ipsy glam bag, but one I don't use is this Bombshell blush. It's in the color Sweet Cheeks. I received it in an Ipsy glam bag, so it's not like I really wanted it. It's okay. It's soft. It's nice feeling. It's an average pink color. Pretty shiny. I just never think to reach for it, I think, because I didn't buy it. And because the packaging is really cheap, and I don't know, I just don't think about it. Worst packaging. This one again. Again, like I said, you can hear it's like the cheapest, flimsiest packaging ever, and I'm not okay with that. Favorite favorite blush brand. I feel like I'm so repetitive, but I mean, I'm sorry guys. It has to go again with Tarte. These are unmatched. The pigmentation, you literally dip your brush in once and you're good to go for each cheek. It's unmatched. So, there you go. Favorite blush brand too. Least practical. This one. Besame Cosmetics, which can easily be another one with really nice packaging. I mean, it's just beautiful. This one is so not practical for me because it's, okay, it is a blush because it's called a Boudoir Rouge. Rouge is blush. It's in the color Sunkissed, which is like a bronzer on me. I mean, look at that. Like, that's practically a bronzer on me. So, like, as a blush, it's not practical, but let's just take a look at the size of this, shall we? This is an eyeshadow size. In what world is this a blush size? Hello. So, like, dipping your brush in here is ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry. So, least practical goes to Besame for this. Most expensive. I'm not going to talk about Tarte again because that's a palette, so technically that's cheating. For an individual blush is probably my Clinique blush, which I actually got for a birthday, so technically I didn't buy it. But in my whole collection, it's like the most expensive. But it's also freaking gorgeous. I mean, hello. Hello. Like, ugh, it's gorgeous. Another one that could rival that possibly, which again, I was lucky enough to receive this from a subscriber a couple years ago, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't buy it, but the Matahari blush from NARS. NARS is also pretty expensive in my book, so it could be like either or of those. Least expensive. Well, technically e.l.f. is, this was $3, so probably this, but at the same time, it's technically the Physicians Formula because I couponed it, and I mean, technically it was like $2 after couponing and all that, but since that's with couponing, like normally this is $12, I'll just give it to e.l.f. Special occasion blush. Honestly, that's probably the Too Faced blush. Because like I said, I don't use this on the daily. It's really shimmery, which I'm not big on like huge shimmer. So this is kind of like special occasion blush. I'll pull this out when I want to make a statement. Best blush brush. So honestly, I don't use a lot of different blush brushes, at least on myself. In my kit, I have so much more. I assure you, like, it's weird. Like, I have a lot more brushes and variety of brushes in my kit, but for me, I'm so basic. But I have the Sigma Large Angled Contour F40. This is what I use on the daily for my blush. It's just an angled, typical blush brush. This is what I use every day, and I have been using for years for my blush, and I really like it. I like how it comes out. So that's it for the blush tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that and kind of got an insight on more of the products I own, because it's funny, I really don't feature blush. I don't really talk about blush. I don't really review or have anything to do with blush. It's kind of weird. So I hope you guys liked having this insight on my blush collection. If there's any other tags like this, like if there happens to be like an eyeshadow or a lipstick or whatever tag that I haven't done, comment down below, because I actually really like doing these and I want to get back to doing some more tags because they're definitely fun to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like it if you did. Subscribe for more videos every Monday and Thursday, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.